Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It was announced yesterday that Johnny Hardwick, the voice of Dale Gribble, had passed away at the age of 64 on August 8th, 2023. And apparently, and I can't corroborate this, but apparently they did a wellness check, and that's where they found him, was at home unresponsive. So there's still a lot of details that are a mystery, but if you're doing a wellness check to begin with, that's not good. So this is a very tragic and very sad death. It's already looking to be that. He was 64, so hadn't even made it into his 70s. Was still going strong. As far as anybody knows, he was still working on the King of the Hill reboot. What was fascinating about Johnny Hardwick, and I don't know much about the man other than he voiced a fantastic character, but he also did a YouTube channel where he did a lot of parodies of Dale Gribble and songs based on popular Dale Gribble lines like Pocket Sand. He really seemed to embrace the characters, or the character and the fans, and that makes this feel like an even more tremendous loss, because it seems like he was a great guy. And nobody knows really what was going on, and I guess we'll know at some point. More details will hopefully be released, or maybe the family members will decide they just want to leave it as is. I don't know. But this is unfortunate. We've lost a lot of talent over the past few years. A lot of really irreplaceable talent. And Johnny Hardwick seems to have been one of them. And again, I say these things because it's not like I know the guy. You're going to see a lot of videos of people who act like they know the guy. But I don't. And most of us don't. We just know his beloved characters and how he made great YouTube videos based on that, and how he, really embraced the character, seemingly. And it's great because a lot of celebrities never do that. Except for guys like Johnny Depp, who they love their characters, they embrace their characters, and they embrace the fans of those characters. Must be something about Johnny's, I don't know. Anyways, this is unfortunate. This is very unfortunate. And they were right in the middle of the King of the Hill reboot, which looks to be a mess in the making. I don't know what they'll do with that, but I feel so bad for his family. I feel bad for the supporting cast of King of the Hill, people who worked with him. I mean, this has got to be devastating. I can't imagine how Mike Judge is feeling right about now. I'm sure if he needs time off, I hope he takes it. Because this has got to be devastating. I don't know how close he was with Johnny, but Mike Judge has lost a lot of people that worked on this show, and that's got to feel bad over time. It's got to feel difficult. But Johnny will be a legend for fans of King of the Hill and other things that he did. I think King of the Hill was his major claim to fame. Let's see, he was in 3 films from 1996 to 99. Television, he was in 5 shows, counting King of the Hill. So he wasn't this huge celebrity. But that Dale role was one of the biggest things he had, and he really embraced it. And he seems like he was really good with fans. Maybe somebody else has countervailing evidence, but I just wanted to celebrate what this guy did, how he brought a wonderful character to life. A wonderful, memorable character in a wonderful, memorable show. And I hope more tributes to him start flooding in, because, he seemed great. Again, can't speak to personal experience, but he seemed great, so rest in peace, sir. And here's hoping that the Dale character will live on, and that his legacy will live on. Hopefully, if they continue the reboot, they'll find a suitable way to handle this, because both him and Luann and Lucky, all their voice actors are gone. So hopefully they pay a nice tribute to them. At this point, a lot of people want the reboot to be canceled, and there's going to be more calls for the reboot to be canceled, but I want people to understand something. This thing has been in the works for a long time. There's contractual obligations and all these sorts of things. So that's for Mike Judge and crew to figure out. Mike Judge, Greg Daniels, all of them. We just need to sit back and wait and see what they do with it. It could be great. It could be terrible. Nobody knows. But another character, another legendary character, is now fading into memory. He's now fading away. It is very sad. First and foremost, I feel bad for his family. I don't know the full circumstances of what happened, but based on what little is out there, that's not good news. That's not something you ever want to hear. Life is valuable, ladies and gentlemen. God gives you purpose. He does. I believe that. And if this was a case of, we'll say, self-removal for YouTube, I just want people to know that that's not the answer. It's never the answer. You've got purpose. God made you. He gave you breath in your lungs, and life is difficult. People are brought to this point because life beats you down. But you got to keep going. You really do. As hard as it gets, you got to keep going. So that's all I have for now. Rest in peace, Johnny Hardwick. Thanks for all the memories. Thanks for all the laughs. And rest easy, sir. I hope you are in the presence of the Lord. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Super Koopa TV with another edition of Toonie Talk. God bless. Have a good one. Peace.